Hi everybody, welcome to or welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me for tonight's country music reaction. Now I'm going to be checking out Reba McEntire with Fancy. I've loved everything I've seen from Reba so far. I mean, we've had a couple of duets with Dolly and Andrea Bocelli. That was at Christmas. And we had, I think I started my journey off with Is There Life Out There? And I remember that being an absolutely incredible story. Some great storytelling in that one. So, yeah, I'm excited to find out what's next from Reba. So, there's only one thing left to do. Let's go.
I just can't believe it. I mean, Fancy Ray Baker riding in my cab. It's some kind of weather we're having, ain't it, Fancy? I'll tell you what, I've seen every movie you've ever made, and my wife Louise, she's got every record you ever made. Fancy Ray Baker, my goodness. You know, I really didn't know you was from this area. But I'll tell you what, I think you are the most famous person ever come from these parts. So you just passing through, you gonna stay for a while?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said, are you just passing through, or you gonna stay for a while?
No, I'm just passing through.
Louise is not gonna believe this. Fancy Ray Baker in my cab. You know, you might want me to wait. This ain't necessarily the best neighborhood.
No, I'll be a while.
Oh, well, that's no problem. I won't even keep the meter running.
Okay, thanks.
I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed. Then Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Well, Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, and then she painted my eyes and lips. Then I stepped into a satin dancing dress that had a split from the side clean up to my hip. It was red velvet trimming and it fit me good. And standing back from the looking glass there stood a woman where a half-grown kid had stood. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Mama died a little bit of perfume on my neck, then she kissed my cheek. And then I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes as she started to speak. She looked at a pitiful shack and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, your paws runned off and I'm real sick and the baby's gonna starve to death. She handed me a heart-shaped locket that said, to thine own self be true. And I shivered as I watched a roach crawl across the toe of my high-heel shoe. It sounded like somebody else that was talking, asking, Mama, what do I do? She said, just be nice to the gentleman, Fancy, they'll be nice to you. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you won't have it, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, now your mama's gonna move you uptown.
I feel a little bit naive as to what's happened here. I think I've now clicked as to what has happened. But before it clicks, I thought she was just talking about and singing about, and all of this was going through, that she was going to a prom, or she was going to a school dance, or, oh, this has just taken an absolute wicked left turn for me. This is not what I thought it was at all, and usually I'm really good at picking up on these stories, and and these songs, and this one has just absolutely knocked me for a loop. I just did not see this coming at all. Yeah, I was very naive on this one. Before I knew what the story was about, I was really enjoying. Obviously, it's got a great beat to it. The music's incredible. Reba's voice is, as always, absolutely stunning, and I was really enjoying it. But for once, I was enjoying it and not understanding it, and I'm a little bit annoyed at myself for that. So I'm going to knock it back, concentrate a little bit more, and yeah, see where this goes.
Down now, your mama's gonna move you uptown. Well, that was the last time I saw my mom, and I'd have left that rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby, mama died, and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate started to turn, and for me there was no way out. Wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mama been talking about. I knew what I had to do, and I made myself this solemn vow. I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how. But I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. You know, I might have been born just plain white trash, but Fancy was my name. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Wasn't long after a benevolent man took me in off the streets. 1 week later I was pouring his tea in a 5-room hotel suite. Yes, you was. I charmed a king, a congressman, and an occasional aristocrat. And then I got me a Georgia mansion in an elegant New York townhouse flat. And I ain't no bad. This world, there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me bad and criticize mama for turning me out, no matter how little we had. But though I ain't had to worry about nothing from now on 15 years, well, I can still hear the desperation in my poor mama's voice ringing in my ears. Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. But if you won't have what it's up to you, now don't let me down, hon. Your mama's gonna move you uptown.
Okay, Mama. I understand.
Well, and I guess she did.
Bye, Mama.
Okay everyone, there it was, Reba McEntire with Fancy, and yeah, that one just absolutely knocked me for a loop. Just didn't see that coming. I was so naive to what that story was at the beginning. I just had in my head that she was getting ready to go to a school dance, go to prom, meet a boy, live happily ever after. That's what I had in my head, and yeah, I was very, very wrong. There was just this moment when it clicked, when she was when she was getting dragged out of the house almost. That's just when it clicked, and I was like, yeah, this is different. This is not what I thought it was. And yeah, like I said, so very, very naive on that one. And I've been so good at picking up these stories, and this was another incredible country music story. It really, really was. It was almost like a little mini film. It was incredible. Great message about obviously never giving up and staying strong, and Obviously then Fancy went on to have this incredible life, incredible career. I'm not sure if this is based on anything. I'm not sure if this is based on Reba's life. I am not sure if this is based on anybody else's life. If anyone knows, it's you guys, so let me know in the comments. Also, where do I go next with Reba? Let me have your favourites in the comments. Your best recommendations, the most popular, that's where I'll go next. So yeah, get those in there if you've got a favourite of Reba. So yeah, this one I think I'm going to have to listen to again and really concentrate at the start to pick up on all the little bits I've missed. Yeah, because I just didn't see that twist. Well, it was a twist for me, I just missed it. Some of you probably picked up on it from the beginning, but not me. Not this time. But I'll do better. I will. I'll get the next one. But that's it from me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was different. I loved it. Until next time, take care. And bye for now.